somebody once told me. Shrek's not done yet. Yeah, you heard that right, the big green legend is officially coming back, and this time, things are about to get way more emotional, way more chaotic, and way more unexpected. You're watching Screen Explained TV. Screens Explained. Simple. So, let's talk about Shrek 5, the comeback everyone's been waiting for but no one's ready for. It's been over a decade since Shrek Forever After, and fans thought that was the happily ever after. But DreamWorks clearly said, hold my onion soup. Because this next chapter is not just another fairy tale sequel, it's shaping up to be a wild, reality-bending story where the past, present, and future of far, far away collide. And guess what? The OG voice trio Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz are back. But the biggest new name? Zendaya. Yep, she's voicing Felicia, Shrek and Fiona's daughter. And word is, she's not just a side character. The story reportedly revolves around her finding out she's connected to something way bigger, something that might rewrite everything we know about Shrek's world. Now, here's where things get seriously interesting. There's been a ton of talk about Shrek 5 going multiverse style, multiple fairy tale realities blending into one. Imagine Donkey meeting a totally different version of himself, or Fiona from another timeline who never broke her curse. It sounds insane, and that's exactly why fans are hyped. Rumors say Lord Farquaad could also make a comeback, but not how we remember him. Some say he's resurrected through a twisted dimension rift, maybe even as a dark ruler version of himself. And Pinocchio? He's rumored to have a darker role, using his nose lies as literal weapons of chaos. That's classic Shrek humor turned epic level chaos. But here's where it hits the heart, we might finally learn Shrek's true origin. There's been this long-standing theory that Shrek's swamp isn't just a random place. What if it's actually a bridge between worlds, and that's why all these fairy tale creatures end up there? Some insiders say this movie will finally explain why Shrek was alone in the beginning, and what made him so different from other ogres. Now, plot-wise, fans believe Felicia discovers strange magic leaks in far, far away portals, glitches, weird things happening. And when she tries to fix it, it triggers the multiverse chaos. Shrek and Fiona team up to save her, but it's not just an adventure, it's a family story. We could see Shrek make the ultimate sacrifice, maybe even losing his memory to save her. Imagine that, Shrek not remembering who he is, and Fiona fighting to bring him back. That's the kind of emotional gut punch that makes a comeback like this truly legendary. Also, Eddie Murphy himself confirmed that Donkey's getting his own spin-off right after Shrek 5, which means something huge is being set up for him too. Maybe he becomes a hero in his own right, or something happens that sends him off on his next adventure. The tone of this movie. Fans describe it as classic Shrek heart meets modern animation energy, goofy, emotional, and slightly meta. Expect callbacks to iconic moments, like, better out than in, or Shrek's classic, what are you doing in my swamp? But twisted in totally new contexts. And if you've seen the early teaser clips floating around, you already know this film looks stunning. So yeah, the swamp's about to open up again, and it's not just nostalgia, it's reinvention. Expect big laughs, big feels, and maybe a tear or two when the green guy faces his biggest test yet, letting go of the past to protect his future. This is Shrek growing up with us. Alright, that's my take, but what do you think the craziest twist in Shrek 5 could be? Drop your theories down below, and let's talk like true swamp fan. Until next time, keep your onions peeled, and your fairy tale hearts ready, because our favorite ogre story isn't over. Not even close.